Yorkshire matchup, but the winner also fights BM Wu, another Yorkshire player. So there is just a Yorkshire gauntlet going on in Wave B1, even if B originally based in Liverpool. It is King Dedede against Ryu in Spider versus Natsu. The AirPods are going in. We did tell you to expect a little bit of delay, but we are... Oh no, glasses are off. Oh no, hoodie's coming off. Okay, never mind. Let's just follow the procedure. I thought he was wearing the Waitrose kit, I'm not gonna lie. It's a Nike jersey, but it did look ever so slightly like the famous green and grey. Natsu's checking his phone. I'm not 100% certain on Natsu's pronouns actually, so I'm going to stick to they, them. But now dipping into the glass of water to moisturise the face, which we can see on the face camera. Now drinking the water, putting it down, talking to the photographer. Talk is cheap, as they say, and Ryu's other famous taunts like "Hunra!" Come on! There we go, the game has begun. So, we're on Pokemon Stadium 2. It is Spider versus Natsu. Immediately going for the inhale. I think expecting a Hadoken to throw straight back at them. We get a back air instead, but Natsu, ice on their side. So let's see if we can have a slow and patient path through the Spider set. At the moment, it's even Stevens. Really good running down tilt. That dash attack genuinely would have killed, I think, but just barely squeaking in the attack first. But True Shoryuken, it wasn't close range, so it was a little weaker than it could have been, and the focus attack is going to lead to an SD off his side. Natsu, I think, wanted to double tap out of that move and cancel it, but instead only managed to turn it around with a single tap. Nevertheless, Spider is going to be more the merrier. We are in best of 5 territory already because this is part of the top 48, although it's happening within. Winner, I think, would get at least 25th. Loser would get at least 33rd, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. So big stake and a big up smash is going to put Spider really in the ascendancy. Natsu had a great start, but all good starts must come to an end sometimes. At the hands of our own TO, and Natsu simply does not recover from that inhale. I don't know if that's a case of I spent too long out of the game, so I'm going to save some seconds within the game. I'll just drop down and perish. Let's have a proper go at it on game 2. Maybe consider a switch to Ken if that's a character that Natsu uses at all. But I think Ryu is the right one of the two. That stronger side B will just be better at powering through Gordos, whereas Ken's multi-hit side B would kind of chip away at the Gordo and then get him hit. So I do agree with Ryu as the choice out of the two Shotos. But we'll see if that's what Natsu wants to lock in for. For now, a sip of the drink. Moisturise the eyes. There we go. We can't quite see it on the player cam, but now another sip of the drink. Let's look. No, and now a sip of the orange juice. That's a different drink I can exclusively reveal off screen. Ryu is covered, selected, and game 2 will begin. Out of a total of 5 potentially. So that ended up as a bit of a wash for Spider in the end. But Natsu, having just washed the face a little bit, maybe looking to put on a better performance than this one. Oh, the focus attack working horrendously there though. Tanks the first hit as anticipated, but then cancels out of it and just runs back into the same Gordo. Just purely taking damage. King Dedede can of course reflect those Shakunetsus as well. That's a really good jump from Natsu there to avoid the inhale at the last possible second and managed to get them behind the Spider. Wasn't able to capitalise off it, and that time the focus attack hit, but the Gordo was already there and waiting in clutch. King Dedede does not fight alone, and that forward air, absolutely with every right to kill. I wouldn't want to get hit by a gigantic hammer in that position. So, can you get past these ledge traps? I'm not sure what region Natsu's based in, and if they have any King Dededes locally, but United Kingdom is very much one of the King Dedede places. This is Coronation Weekend after all, we're crowning a new king in the United Kingdom, and it might just be King Dedede on this situation. Here for the Jubilee, Natsu accidentally doing a Shoryuken at the top blast zone, amazingly doesn't get punished for it until a landing inhale. That could have been a lot worse, frankly, but Natsu just seems a very uncharacteristic input errors. Spider may be wondering if he was going to do one of his own, but there is up there. Natsu still surprisingly yet to take a stop. Good enough to get past Valentine in the upset, and the gameplays look pretty strong on the first set, usually, but Natsu's just been making those couple of random errors and very big whippable attacks like that. Sure, you can. Spider giving one away there in the end. That's going to be the first stop for Natsu. Spider, I think I'd have recognised my lead is so large. I'd rather get some chip damage, even if I have to die for it. And indeed, Spider just comes straight back in for the JV3 immediately afterwards. So clearly, not too bad trading a stock for the damage of an up smash. If you can just come straight back in and clean house right from the Angel platform. That's a 2-0 lead for Spider, but Natsu could, as long as we can just eliminate the big misinputs, then this could be a competitive game finally. Dropped it in again. Nice and quick. Natsu is ready to go with the Ryu. Spider looking to get to his coronation ceremony after all. But the 20% back air from Ryu, always a reminder to say, yes, guess how much any character's back air will do, then just add another 4% onto it. That's Ryu's. Gigantic numbers coming out. But the jab, Dedede, slow as it is, can actually cancel a Shakunetsu outright, we've learned here. The upper could have maybe come out from Spider there to catch a focus attack, because Ryu is good at landing when the opponent only has single hits. You can use focus attack on your way down. But when they have a big multi-hit in the mix, especially one that juggles like King Dedede's up air, that's what makes it tricky for Ryu. That's a little too slow though, so Natsu finding their way in. This is the closest the set has been so far, I would say. That is going to lead into a Tatsumaki. Oh no, the inhale! It bounced off the side of the concave on the bottom of battlefield. And Natsu was redirected down to show you was not enough to make it back. That was not an SD. That was just inhale being incredibly specific with the rebound angle. So Natsu, I'd be surprised if that was me, but you know what? Shakunetsu is still powerful enough to reflect the Gordo as long as it is that final hit at the end. Dash attack going straight in to try and bring things up quick as a flash. That's again the other main difference between Ryu and Ken. These days, Ryu's side be I think a little more highly rated than Ken's multi-hit one, but when it comes to Hadouken, there's no question about it. Ryu's is simply better by having access to Shakunetsu. But King Dedede has access to Jet Hammer, and it can be so tricky to deal with off the ledge because it feels like it's one of those moves in the game that just sucks, right? And for the last 2 games it did suck, but now in Ultimate it hits the low ledge to give it some versatility. It forces you to get up because otherwise they can just hit you on the ledge anyway. And it's so strong that if it does make contact, you are mega gone. Plenty of armour as well, which is why Natsu was opting to cancel it with a projectile instead of going for any kind of aerial cover. But Spider playing with his food a little bit, and as a result he is down to last stock for the very first time. The up edge right down into dash attack though, and Spider takes it in emphatic fashion in the end. Really exciting finish, a hyperific finish if you will. Spider will be moving on to winner's side of Top 48 while running the event as a tournament organiser. What a Chad.